disciple checking in again on my little trek to go pick up my project car, as it were, as if I'm about to do some crazy work to it and strap a stage 3 turbo on this old ass 2007 Accord Coupe. Probably not, but also probably. This is actually about the rental that I'm in right now. So it's a 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander. I'm kind of impressed with it. I mean, not like in a car guy type of way. All right, let me pan back up to the street or to the highway. I mean, it feels to me a lot like I feel like I rented a Rogue some time ago, and my ex-girlfriend had a 2014 RAV4, like the limited with the red and black leather and all that. And this was back when it was like a year old when we dated and stuff. And I get why these crossovers are so popular, and why they're such a thing. It's like the space and the fuel economy. Really, it approaches a passenger car. I think this averages combined
in 1 mile. Exit right.
All right, gotta pay heed.
Hazard reported ahead.
Thank you, dear. Yeah, it approaches the fuel economy of a compact. Actually, I think combined driving is like 27 miles per gallon. Actually has pretty good weight to the steering feel. I don't know if this is like the old mechanical or like pneumatic, I think is what it would be called, steering, or if this is electric steering. But whatever it is, it actually has decent road feel. Speed wise, it's not quick. I wouldn't quite call it a dog, but it's like 165 horsepower. Now the thing that's weird, it has imperceptible shifts, right? So
for a mile, exit right.
A little while ago, probably like an hour ago at this point, I did a quick Google on the transmission. It's a CVT, as a lot of these crossovers seem to be, and it has basically imperceptible shifts. So it's geared more towards comfort and stuff like this, just long highway trips. This one's 3.5 hours.
1 miles. Keep left, and then turn left.
Yeah, so it's made for stuff like this. Man, the amount of roadkill I see. All right, what did it just say? Hold on.
And then turn left.
Okay, so it said keep left. I actually have to listen to it because my screen is on video right now. Oh yeah, I see where it's taking me, to Kingston, which is where the Enterprise rent-a-car is when I return this in about 8 minutes or so. But yeah, now the thing about Mitsubishi, which you probably already know, is that they're heavily discounted. So you could probably get this trim. I mean, it's I don't know if this is leather or if it's synthetic, but it has almost like a fake Alcantara middle insert. It's quite comfortable. No sunroof, no navigation. It's like an info screen, and it has Bluetooth, which is, in this day and age, you probably don't need navigation in your car because your phone's navigation is better. But I'm mildly amused. I don't know if this is the one that I would choose in this segment. I'd probably go RAV4.
0.1 miles. Turn left.
Okay. I'd probably go with the RAV4 because it still has a traditional transmission. I'm not a fan of CVTs. They're not for performance by any means. The CRV is now all CVT. Sorry for all the acronyms. And CVT, if you don't know, is continuously variable transmission. So there's really no gears. It just kind of arbitrarily chooses a shift point to make it feel like it's a regular, mechanical.
Mile. Turn left.
To make it feel like it's a regular transmission. So it's definitely not for performance. It's just for just getting around. It's for soccer moms and people that just need transportation. But I guess my greater point is, all right, so this one has 9,400 miles. You'd probably want to buy one that's off rental like this, and it's a 2018. So I think usually with rental companies, their fleets, they sell them every 2 years. So probably by next year they'll be looking to sell this one. They can probably get it for under 20. I think at that price it's a good deal. Or you buy it well used at 50, 60,000 miles or something like that. I wouldn't buy one new. This one new is probably $27,000, $28,000. To me, that's not so much a ripoff, but just the fact that the minute you drive it off the lot, it's going to be worth substantially less. Let's just say. Speaking of which, with another CVT car that really has no business being a CVT, but it's because Nissan's invested so heavily, like hundreds of millions of dollars into CVT. So basically all their cars are, except for... Alright, I really should get out of the video mode because it's like clipping my ways where I can't hear what it's saying. But Nissan Maxima, which is actually a fairly handsome car and performs decently. I just saw like a 2017, one of those like free circulars that you get in whatever city that you're in. It was like a 2017, I think, with like 20-something thousand miles for like 22 grand. I shit you not. And if you know anything about those new, they tend to be somewhat discounted, but if you paid like full retail, full like MSRP, I think they're like 42, 44 for like, you know, the Platinum Edition. And realistically, off, you know, driving off the lot, you'd probably get it for like 38, but still, that's like nose-bleeding depreciation, which is why I would never buy like a non-special car brand new, unless it was something I knew I was going to keep for like 10 years. But anyway, as you can see, materials in this car, whatever, a few like, you know, soft touch materials here and there. Further up on the dash is like hard materials, but it has, if you, for like your regular lay person, much of what you need. And as you can see, I have like my my work laptop with me just in case I get caught somewhere and I just have to work from a hotel room or something like that, because I do plan to go into work tomorrow. Like PTO is like gold, and I'm like I'm down to like 7 PTO days, so with 3 months to go. Oh damn, I drove into the wrong place. Shoot. Alright, darn. Alright, let me just turn in here. I literally drove into a one-way. Alright, good spot to just end here. God bless.